If you've ever wanted to bake a cake but held back because you do not have an oven, let me show you how I made red velvet cake using my cooking gas and a pot. So whether you have a stove or a cam gas, that will do the trick. I used 375 grams of all-purpose flour. That's the measuring cup I used. I also used 2 eggs. I used 1 teaspoon of salt. I used red food coloring. This is the brand I used. I also used 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. I used 1 cup of cooking oil and 2 cups of milk. I also added white vinegar. Now this is the bowl. You need bowl for mixing, okay? The exact measurement of all the ingredients will be in the description box below, and the step-by-step guide on how to achieve a perfect red velvet cake. I promise you, if you follow every step, you will have the exact result. Now this is me measuring my flour and my dried ingredients except my sugar into a sieve. Now the reason why I sieved my dried ingredients is just so that everything will come out very smooth. Meanwhile, my name is Euphymia, and on this channel I share tips, tricks and hacks that can help you cook amazing meals for you and yours. So please like, share, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so very much. Okay, so this is me adding my baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Now pay attention to how I measured every ingredient. I did not heap my ingredients. Okay, that now I'm adding 1 teaspoon of my red food coloring. If you follow this exact measurement and procedure, you will have a very vibrant red velvet cake. So I'm going to sieve everything until I'll sieve everything. Then I'll add my salt, I'll add my sugar, and then mix everything together. Remember, it is very advisable that you sieve your dried ingredients excluding your sugar. So this is me adding my sugar to my already sieved dried ingredients. If you pay attention to how the sugar was measured, it was not heaped. So my sugar, 1 cup, then 1/3 cup of sugar. Okay, so everything is mixed. So the next step is very simple and straightforward. I poured all my liquid ingredients into the same bowl. So first I poured in my eggs, and then I poured in my 1 cup of cooking oil. This cake tasted so good, trust me guys. I poured in my milk, 1 cup and a half. So the next half, you will see what I'll do with it. I poured in my half cup of milk. I now added 1 tablespoon or 1 cupful of white vinegar, as seen in the video. The cake is very simple and straightforward, but I promise you this recipe is a banger. Now it's time to add my vanilla flavor. I added and I stirred everything until it's well combined, as seen in the video. After I finished stirring it, I now poured in my half cup of milk. Remember, we are using 2 cups of milk, but I used just 1.5 first. So this is me. By this time I poured in my half cup of milk and mixed everything until it's well combined. Now look at how vibrant my batter is. The next thing I did was to prep my baking pan. So this pan, you can buy this pan from any cake shop. It's 8 inches pan for cake. Okay, so I used butter. You can actually use oil to grease my pan very well. The next step is to prep my pot. So I used a big pot that has a very firm cover, and now I also have this pan, an extra pan, which I will drop inside the big pot. So if you do not have an extra pan, please use a pot, a smaller pot. I dropped it into my big pot. I now preheated this pot for 7 minutes. Then I reduced the flame completely to the lowest. After 7 minutes, I dropped my batter on the cake pan, not directly on the pot, else your cake will burn. 1 hour 25 minutes later, my cake was ready. See how vibrant the color of my cake looks, right? My cake didn't even burn because I had reduced the flame. So let me know in the comment section if you'll be trying this recipe. Bye guys.